Hello, students. I Hemant Prajapat here. Today we are going to learn about poem, class 11th year Hornbill, The Voice of the Rain by Walt Whitman. So here in this poem, dialogue between the rain and the person means here the poet. Generally, we have seen here that human being can't talk to the rain. Someone will say that yes, the mad person is there, but here actually the use of the personification, the poetic device used here. So first of all, we have seen that here. What is the introduction of this poem? If we say in this introduction, the voice of the rain is a statement of the fact, an imaginary dialogue form. We have seen that it traces life story of the clouds, and the clouds are the transformed shape of water. They cannot be actually touched, but are the saviors of the nature and the all form of life on the earth. The rains, the rain is the song of the earth. The water moves in a definite orders, and it turns into the light vapor and moves upward, wanders in the sky, and the finally returns to its birthplace lovingly. It is a boom for the dry earth and the drying the vegetations and remove all the layers of the dust from the every object. But above all, it waters the dry earth, unable to the seed to the sprout, and makes everything clean as well as a beautiful on this earth. The poet actually asks a question here, and the rain tells him all about its birth and end. This is the introduction of this poem. We will discuss the further also. And here also the summary of this poem you can see here. You can also read it. Through this summary, you can understand this all the things here. The word poet wants to say and what is the conversation is going on between them. So let's start here the poem. Okay, what the poet wants to say here, you can see here the cloud and here the rain. So in the first stanza, and how art thou, said I to the soft falling shower, and which, strange to tell, came in answer as here translated. I am the poem of the earth, said the voice of the rain. Eternal I rise, impalpable out of the land and the bottomless sea. The words are given here. Who are thou? Thou, it is a old English language, maybe it is a 14th century. Who are you? It means eternal means what? Never ending, impalpable, which cannot be described. So in the first stanza, what here the poet wants to say here, the poet actually asks a soft falling shower. Okay, who are you? To which the rain actually replied in the strange to state in manner. The rain said that it was the poem of the earth, and it rose continuously from the land and the bottomless ocean in the form of vapor. In the first stanza, we see here the introduction of the rain here. Directly ask a question to the rain. And if you talk about the second stanza, so let's see about here the second stanza. What is the second stanza here? Upward to the heaven which vaguely form altogether and change and yet the same. I descend to live and the throat atomize dust layer of the globe, and all that in the without me where sits only latent, unborn. You can see here, this is a cycle of the rain, how actually it comes from it. You already studied. So upward to the heaven when the vaguely formed altogether, already the said here. The words are given here. Whence, it means here where, and vaguely it means not clearly. Descend means here come down, and low it means a wash, bath, atomize. A small, particles. Here the latent. So some words are given here. You can also learn from this word. In the second stanza, what here the poet wants to say, the rain actually tells the poet that it is rises upward towards the sky. The sky in the form of the vapor, and where it change, it's a form. Here it's change, it's a form. It also says that although it's a form gets actually changed, it is remains the same. The rain actually comes down to the vast the drought and the provide water to the earth. It also works. It also cleans the dust and the small particles of the earth. So here a poet wants to say that why actually the rain actually come down. Everything actually clean on the earth. It is a duty of the earth. That's why. It is a duty of the rain. That's why. So let's see further what happened. And forever, day by day and night, I gave back life to my own origin and make pure and beautifully it. Here the for a song using from the its birthplace after the fulfilling the wandering, reckon on unreckon daily with love returns. So here the what is the meaning of here the reckon or unreckon? It means ki whether cared for or not. Care for it doesn't affect the rain, not the poet. If someone listen to the rain or not, but actually here the rain works his duty. You can see here in this picture. So in this stanza, what happened here? The poet say here the rain says that by day and night it provides a life, care, enrichment and the water to the place of the where the originated. The rain keeps enhancing the beauty and the purity of the earth by preparing a life cycle for itself again. This is a light cycle you can see here in this picture. You can see the rain actually likes a song that origin from the birthplace, just like the heart of the singers and the travel to fulfill the earth's need and wonders. It finally actually comes back to the place from where it originated, where it is ruined or not. It returns to the original position with a lot of love to its birthplace. This is a cycle of the rain, cloud. This is a love on the earth by rain. This is the last stanza I want to say here. We can also see that here the some poetic devices are used here. The personification, metaphor, hyperbole, imaginary. Okay, you can see here. I am the poem of the earth, said the voice of the rain. The first personification you can see, metaphor. Okay, then after the hyperbole and imaginary. Thank you for listening.